People got real mad last time I was working on this car because it's the nicest Tri-5 Chevy I've ever seen. So we decided instead of doing a bunch of modifications, we're just going to take it back to stock and we're going to do everything proper and make it real nice.
20 minutes later.
That'll pucker up the old butthole. Back on the beautiful 1955 Chevy. This is basically the nicest 55 Chevy I've ever seen. In this video, we're gonna start cutting it up to bag it, to finish up stuff with the LS3 swap, and also we got brand new disc brakes to install and a new axle. Let's cut some shit. We have not done a ton of videos on this car, so if you haven't seen it before, it is a 1955 Chevy two-door post. Really, really good shape. It actually just came from a paint shop, already has the interior work done, but the guy who did all the paint work, he kind of fell out of love with it. It sat for, I think, 6 or 7 years with no motor in it. We have all of the trim, any other interior pieces that are missing. Really, really nice car. In the last video on this, I think it was a month or two ago, we put a LS3 crate motor engine in it. And it is a big old boy. This is a crate motor, and then I believe it was in a Corvette. Very low miles, really, really good engine, all aluminum. This thing is a beast, 6.2. Very, very fun, but on this video, I am going to start focusing on getting the airbag stuff done. We also have all new disc brakes for it and a whole front end kit, new brake lines, new master cylinder, new booster, all of that. But the thing I want to focus on first, before we get too crazy, is I want to rip all of my stock suspension out so we can start figuring out how our new airbags are going to go in. Also, we have to install that rear end. The front should not be that hard. It's basically just switching parts out. The rear end, we're going to have to fab a bunch of stuff up. But let's get some shit cut out of here before we figure out what we're going to do. Let's go. Anybody who's ever done this before, you know the hardest part about this whole front end swap, which you're looking at springs and shocks and brake lines, the hardest part by far is these stupid little keys, these little cotter pins, because they put them everywhere on a 57 Chevy, 55, 57 Chevy. Oh, that one's in there good. Oh, no. I swear you spend more time messing with these than you do anything else. Come on, baby. Come on, you son of a bitch. Oh, I hate these so much. Come on, the camera's running, damn it. Oh. Wow. That one's on there, holy cow.
2 hours later.
You're a little shitty piece of aluminum. Come on. No, this one's so bad. Here we go. Holy shit. That was harder than it should have been. Okay. Shit, I still gotta do the other side. Fuck. Oh, I already got that one. Bada bing! freaking spent an hour taking cotter pins out. All right, I'm gonna drop the shocks, and then we can undo the A-arms. I might cut the springs out with the plasma. It's a lot safer, it's a lot easier. I'm not sure yet. That's the way I usually like to do it. Then you don't have to worry about, you know, springs doing spring shit. Let's keep going. Yes! Bada bing! Shocks came out. That'll pucker up the old butthole. It's almost out. I gotta do one more cut. This one's loose, I think. Yeah, it's loose. The bomb is disengaged. There we go. So much easier, so much safer. Let's cut the other side. Some shit. Okay, everything is cut, everything is ready. Let's start trying to fit some airbags in here. I didn't realize this was a weld-it-yourself kit when I bought it, which is very upsetting. Also, it's missing a couple fittings, but we're gonna make it work. Just takes a lot more time. Alright, you just need to get it tacked while it's on the bag. Obviously don't weld it solidly on the bag. I just need it tacked right now so that I can make sure everything is going to work in the orientation I have it. So, let's hope we don't have to do this twice. All right, so these brackets are not right. They sent me the wrong brackets. Now here's the funny thing. The reason I haven't started working on the rear end is because I got the wrong brackets for the rear end sent as well. Didn't know about the fronts until literally this second. I can cut them and make them work, or I can just get new ones sent. I don't really want to spend 4 hours making them, but right now, even with them just sitting in there, not bolted up, I got about 7.5 inches of drop, which is pretty good. It's not bad. It could be more. We're not trying to lay rocker with this thing by any means, but we want it low. So I'm okay with that, but I still think I'm going to probably order the right brackets because I don't want to make my own. I don't like making top brackets. It's not the end of the world, but right now, the studs they sent aren't long enough to go up to the top. This is kind of, this was supposed to be a 57, 56, 55, 57 kit, sorry. But whenever I got to reading, it's basically one of those universal all 55 and 64 Chevys, which it's never always great. So I think I'm going to wait to get the right brackets. I can get them pretty much tomorrow or the next day. So I don't really want to put my disc brakes on. I don't want to put any of that shit on yet if I'm going to have to take it all back apart. So what we're going to do, because I don't want to just stop the video right now, what we're going to do is we're going to start yanking out the rear suspension. I don't need the stock leaves. I don't need any of that. So, yeah, let's cut some shit back there and wait on some parts. Son of a bitch. The good news is, well, not the good news, I still have plenty of work that needs done. So, yeah, let's start ripping out the rear end. Oh, come on. You bastard. All right, take two. They put all new hardware on the suspension back here. That makes life a lot easier. But look at all the dust in the flash. Ooh, but I might end up being pissed in 5 minutes. So right now I'm happy. Well, I spoke too soon. This, the back, the rubber's just gone in them. Why is that one so stiff? Hey, there we go. Nope, you're still in there. Yeah, there's no rubber in there at all. Look at this other side. It's just gone. Probably better than my 57, but hey, it is what it is. Also, looks like we don't have all the bolts holding the bumper. Those ones are still on. Look how solid this freaking car is under here. Holy shit. This is by far the nicest 55 I've ever seen. Wow. Frame rails are perfect. All right, let's get this damn thing out of here. I might just cut this. What is the writing? 3, 2, oh, they must have made this bracket or something. 1/2-inch holes? Yeah, they made something. I might just cut that because kind of it's a bitch to do it this way. The right way is to beat it out, but I think we're gonna give her a little cut. I don't know. Gas tank's not in there. I ain't scared of sparks. Let's cut some shit. It's out, baby! Okay. We got our front end basically done, waiting on parts. And now we got the rear end out. Got everything. These frame rails look perfect under here, which is nice since we're going to be doing a 4-link kit. I double-checked this. Other than the bracket I have coming, I have everything I need. We're going to do this coming off the frame rail. It'll tie in to 2 parallel links that will go to the bracket that I don't have that's going on the rear end. And then we have a panhard bracket as well, and that'll just shoot straight over. So let me see if I can show you under here. The way we'll do it, I will put those square tubes right here, and then my panhard or my 4-link will run straight out here next to the frame. It'll be kicked over a little bit. This is the same setup I have on the CRX. It's really nice, it's tight, compact. And then for my bag brackets, I'm gonna do them back here. They're gonna be behind the axle, kind of like how we did on the Corvette. And then I'll just have a bar that basically goes across here, and then the bags will tie into the back. Still leave plenty of room for a stock style gas tank. Now obviously we're gonna have to do an EFI tank because we have the big boy up here, but lots of room for activities. Shouldn't be too bad. Just sent me a couple wrong brackets. People always ask me how I get my airbag stuff so cheap. I buy like basically every part individual. That really helps with price. If you buy those all-in-one kits, they will come with everything, but you're gonna spend double the money. But this is the problem you run into is sometimes they send you the wrong pieces because you've ordered 4 different sets and put them together. But here is what a rear bag mount looks like. They hang off the back of the axles. Here's the ones I actually cut off of this. There's a bunch of different styles. You can have them where they drop like 8 inches. I think this is a 4-inch drop. You can have them where they have no drop. And basically, you just tie that into however big of a bag you're going to run on how much drop it needs, and then you just have a bar that goes behind the axle that they'll tie to, which makes it real easy. I think I might have... Yeah, here we go. These are what you'll tie into the bar. That'll go across your rear frame, and then that's what your bag ties into. If you put them close enough to the frame, you can actually tie these right into the frame, but I kind of like to tie them into the frame and another cross member, essentially. So not the easiest to do in the world, but if you're making it from scratch, it's never going to be super easy. But got a lot of shit done. This was 2 days worth of work. I'm not very happy about missing front brackets. I already had the rear ones coming, but I didn't realize this was a weld it type kit. I don't like those. You don't save any money doing them that way. So on a car like this where these have been done a million times, it's easy just to buy the part that's already done. If you have a weird, like an AMG or some, Datsun or something that they don't make bags for, yeah, get your own weld-up kit. But this is a 55 Chevy. They make the bracket. So, I love this car. She's so pretty. Whenever I do my outros for the videos, I usually like to go get cleaned up, change my shirt, come back and film. I don't have time for that today, so I am just covered in shit. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I've been sick for a couple days. Kid went back to school. Any of the parents out there, first week or second week the kid goes back to school, a cough starts, the sniffle starts, and all of a sudden, it's coming for you. So I've been laying down for 2 or 3 days, which kind of hurts whenever you film every single day for the channel, but it is what it is. We got one done, and basically I got to a point where I had to stop anyway and order some more parts or have a company send me the parts they were supposed to send me, is what it should be. I will say, I was doing a Labor Day sale for Caseyscustoms.com, 20% off every single thing on the site. I was only going to do it for Labor Day, but I'd rather put it out with a video, so I'm going to extend that for 1 full week. So if you want to get the coolest merchandise on the planet, go to Caseyscustoms.com. 25% or 20% off everything on the site. You do not have to put a code in. Just go at checkout, and it will automatically make it 20% off. So go check that out. If you want something, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about the 55. Are you digging it? Do you enjoy it? Is there too many 55, 57s on YouTube? Because there is a lot, unfortunately. I don't know how DD Speed Shop does it. He works on one every week, and he does great. These don't do very well for me. My 57 Chevy that I built bombed on my channel, but we'll see what happens. Also, the 63 Corvette, we got all of our turbo parts in, so we're going to do... I don't know if our next video will be on the 55 or we'll jump right back to the Vet. Most likely I'll jump right back to the Vet, so stay tuned for all of that and more. Please hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel grow a bunch. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, all the good shit they tell you in the videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace. I love you.